Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is the Basic Builder back, bringing you a new video. Today we're going to be exploring Pax Day, and I wanted to come in here and show you what I have been doing. Show you this house I call the Forest Cottage before I actually tear it all down. So this is the roleplay server. This is my character Thaddeus. He is part of the Freeborn clan, along with Beeblebum and my wife and any others as well. So, but the purpose of this video is to show you what I have built, as well as kind of the things that you can do inside this game. I think it has one of the best building mechanics out there. So I just wanted to kind of show that off to all of you, and then we'll continue as we start to tear down this cottage and move all of my plots. I am planning a bigger area, I guess you can say, so we'll talk about that later on in the video. But let's go ahead and jump down into this build. We'll start on the outside and then we'll work our way into the inside. So let's go ahead and start. So we got the nice upgraded walls. Essentially these are the end walls right now, in-game walls I guess you could call it for now, but they are brick and clay, and I absolutely just love them. So moving on around, we're going to go to the right hand side here, and I built this nice little trellis with some stone pillars and some wood pillars. I just love doing this. This is one of the things that you can do. Make some very nice trellises and arches and so on and so forth. Carrying on down to the right hand side of the build, we have our nice little lamp. This is part of the Founders Pack. We can go ahead and zoom in on this chandelier. I absolutely just love it. The textures are absolutely amazing. So yeah, very cool. And we have our well as well, and it is just it's very cool. One of the things I do like about this game is if you are placing your roofs up underneath trees, you will actually start to see the moss growing in on them, as you can see here. Absolutely stunning. And then I have put in a little outdoor barbecue pit here. We call it the Basic Cooking Hearth. So you can definitely do that, craft some recipes and all that. That's all I've unlocked for this one in particular, but yeah, very cool. Moving on down here, we have our outdoor working shop. This is going to have our blacksmithing, this is our carpentry, as well as our weaponsmithing table. So again, moving on in, let's get in here, and just the details are absolutely insane. It's so cool. So I have all that. I have some storage. We finally got some signs in the latest patch update, which is absolutely awesome as well. Moving on down, we have our little storage house, and this is something that I'm pretty proud of, and I'm going to replicate on my new area where I'm going to be building. But we have our nice big storage area all labeled out with our decorated chests, and this is so cool. It's such a cool building, using the beams as actual walls, and again, just the textures and everything. And then there's just our forging area here as well. So one of the reasons why I want to kind of move out just a little bit, and I'm not moving far away, is just due to the trees that are growing in through. That's something that they have not fixed yet, and I hope that comes in a patch pretty soon. But just the foliage and all that growing up through the concrete and everything. So moving on over here is more of our smelting area. We have our charcoal kilns. We've got 4 of those, and then I have 2 furnaces. So these kilns will definitely keep these furnaces going to smelt all of my metals. So moving on, we're going to go right up this pathway here that I created, and I'm very happy about this. So I think it's pretty cool. But moving on up in here, I built this gazebo. This is about the last thing that I had built, was this gazebo to house all of the food items. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but I think we can do better in the next one. So that's something I'm definitely going to explore. All right, so moving on around, let's go to the front door. And let's jump on up here. First, we're going to start out here. We got these nice potted plants. Again, I like this fact that you can kind of zoom in and just take a look at all the textures and everything. I think it's so cool. But moving on around here, we have just another porch, essentially, just a kind of a wraparound, which I really like. And then coming in here to the inside, this was initially the kitchen before I was able to upgrade the walls. So right now it's kind of a blank space, but yeah, it's not bad. Let's move on to the upstairs before we go into the actual new kitchen, because the new kitchen I'm pretty proud of. So up here is going to, I mean, it's huge, don't get me wrong, but this is like our tailoring, leatherworking, and crafting area. I think it's really, really cool how the textures of the walls just kind of blend in. The windows are pretty high up, so that's something that I'm going to have to think about when I get ready to build my new area. Yeah, it's very, very cool. Everything's 100% supported. There is structural integrity within the game, so that's something that you'll definitely have to keep in mind as you're building your houses or whatever else it is you want to build. So another cooking area is this spit roast. Again, pretty cool. This is where you can cook all your meats and everything, so I really like that. Moving on into here, this will be like the bakery slash the distillery and everything. Again, just the textures of this game are absolutely stunning. So we have our distillery, we have our fermenter, millstones and bread ovens and all of that. And then in here is the kitchen, and I absolutely just love this. I love this big fireplace here where we have the big spit roast. So that was the small one, this is the big one. And then we also have the cooking hearth. So the small cooking hearth is on the outside. Ooh, and we can't zoom in on it, but and then this is the bigger one. There's actually even more, so I'm pretty excited. So I want to be able to, in the new place that I'm going to be building, I want to be able to accommodate all those different size cooking places and workbenches and all that. So this is the little kitchen though. We have some more fermenters up here. I just think that's pretty cool looking. Looks like wine barrels. And then we have our charcuterie workbench. This is where we get to chop up all of our meats. And then we have our cooking workbench, which is more of just, right now it's a lot of spirits and syrups and so on and so forth. And then just some more storage. So this little cottage is on the smaller side of things. I would say it's small, but you know, it looks big from the outside, but again, it's pretty small. But yeah, so now the trees are starting to grow back in. So one of the reasons why I wanted to take you upstairs is this tree. It does clip in through the house. So while I like this look of the house kind of being really secluded into the woods, it does get really annoying having to constantly chop down these trees. So that's another reason why I am going to be rebuilding a new place. And for that, let's run up here and I will show you where my new place will be built and the vision behind it, as I will be doing videos on this project. So one of the things that is coming soon to Pax Dei is going to be marketplaces. So the idea of me moving, and so these are two of my plots right here where each one of these brick kilns are. is going to be building a market, and I want to kind of have it. I'm brainstorming design ideas right now, but this is where the market will be, and it's a little bit more open, which I like about that. And then on the back side, I will have my actual house. And then the reason why I want to put right here is just look at this view. Absolutely amazing. So you'll see all these castles and kingdoms. The kingdom up on the cliff is Botanica. If you do follow along with Pax Dei, they're all over Twitter, and you can definitely see how intense it is. It's such a cool place up there. So that is Botanica, and then here's another kingdom over here. But this view, it just doesn't get any better, and so I decided I'm going to move up here. So with that being said, guys, I do appreciate you stopping by, watching this video, and we will be starting very, very soon on this new project. I got to start bringing some storage, everything over here, so I can start actually crafting in a new village. So if you have any ideas of what you would like to see in this market village, please leave it down in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps support the channel very, very greatly, and also to bring more content to you. So guys, again, thank you so much, and we will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.